Toastmasters guest. I would say leave all your fears behind you and welcome to the new digital world of Bitcoins. Sometimes, to understand the future, we need to analyze the past. So let's step back for a moment to the origin of exchange. It happens that I've got here a pen. This is my pen. It's mine only because it's in my possession. But what if I now give the pen to Scotty? I do not have any more control over the pen. Scott has it. Scott is the new legitimate owner of the pen. And furthermore, we did not need any of you to approve the exchange. It's a fact that it took place. Bitcoins work exactly the same way. It's a person-to-person exchange with no control from a third party. But how is it possible that the digital currency behaves like a physical object? I'll make another example. It happens, I've got here another pen. I will make a photo of this pen. And now I will send the photo, which is a digital representation of my pen, once more to Scott. You may think this is also an exchange of a digital object, but I still have the original photo on my phone. And actually, I could forward via email the photo to all of you, and any of you could forward it to anyone. So as a person-to-person exchange, it's not working very well. We have to fix it. We can fix it by using a general ledger. A general ledger is a place where we store that an exchange took place from me and Scott. Based on the general ledger, I won't be able to give my photo, which is on my phone, to anyone else, because based on general ledger, Scott has the pen, and not me. So thanks to the general ledger, we were able to solve the problem of a person-to-person exchange. But we introduce an external entity, and that's the general ledger. Who's going to own the general ledger? Who's going to control it? What happens if someone manipulates the general ledger? There's a simple solution to that. Give a copy of the general ledger to everyone, and each of the copies will be kept in sync with each other. So anytime there is an exchange, all the copies will be updated simultaneously. By doing this, if someone tries to manipulate one of the copies of the general ledger, it will immediately invalidate itself against the majority of the other copies which are valid, because it won't match anymore. And because everyone will own the general ledger, actually no one controls it. And so we were able to make a person-to-person exchange of a digital object without any control of the third party. As some of you may have understood, the general ledger no more is than the blockchain. The blockchain is a distributed general ledger upon which bitcoins are created and exchanged. But how are bitcoins exchanged? A central bank produces notes, banknotes. But who produces bitcoins if no one controls them? Well, everyone, any of you, can create bitcoins if you have a computer. The Bitcoin protocol says that a set of transactions called block, therefore the name blockchain, needs to be validated with a very special digital signature. To find this digital signature, a lot of computer power is required. But the first one to find it is rewarded from the blockchain itself with a certain amount of bitcoins. And that's the only way how bitcoins are created and put into the system. The one who look for bitcoins are called miners, and the action of looking for the digital signature is referred to as mining bitcoins. I hope you now have a little bit understanding of how Bitcoin works and what the story behind it. It's very complex. That's not the full story. But if you really want to understand what bitcoins are, you must understand that bitcoins do not exist. You cannot touch them, you cannot see them, you cannot have them, not even on a digital form, on your computer, on any computer. That's a key point to understand bitcoins. They do not exist. They only exist in the form of transaction stored on the general ledger, or blockchain. If you want to know your balance, how many bitcoins you have, you must go through all the transactions in the general ledger and build your balance. That's the only way. So bitcoins do not exist. And that's where is the part that's scaring me at most. When I start thinking that an whole economical system, an whole financial system could be disrupted by something that does not exist. That's why sometimes, often, I feel more confident when I can touch, I can see, and I can use my whole body. Thank you.